Monkey 广播时间。
Why, hello there and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 329.
第329集。
他们叫我公公啊。你是谁？
很性感。我是伊拉，嗨。
There you go. Welcome to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast. Welcome back to all those who are old listeners. I don't mean in age, I just mean in
我们的老朋友。
Yeah, like old friends of the show. And all those who are new. So this, just to let you know that this podcast is broken into two. I'm one of them. And the other one is...
我讲中文。
yeah, and Eula over there. We'll speak Zhongwen throughout, essentially. So you're getting both. Both of the goodness. Now, one thing I do want to talk about briefly is if you haven't had a look at mandarinmonkey.com, go have a look at it. Because we do lessons. I don't mean me, just a host here on the podcast. I mean Mandarin Monkey do lessons. There's a bunch of teachers at Mandarin Monkey, and they teach Zhongwen.
对，
So you could...
我们教中文的。
Yeah. And even Eula herself, who's also a host of the show, can teach and does teach.
没错，我是中文老师。我教你说中文。对啊，星期五快乐。
Yeah, it's Friday. So we've got that Friday feeling. I don't know what that means. I guess if you have a 星期五的感觉, this is, you feel excited about the 很兴奋 about the weekend, right?
对啊。
But that must mean you're not enjoying the week.
我觉得我最近有不一样的感觉耶。
Is it okay?
我最近的感觉就是，就是星期一、星期二、星期三、星期四，我做了很多工作。
Yeah.
然后我也觉得，我很棒，
Yeah.
就是我做了很多。
Yeah.
然后星期五，耶，终于我可以休息了。
Yeah.
来，这是一个 reward， 就是休息。
Really?
对，就是现在周末。Even though 我们在周末也是很忙，因为有孩子，所以我们也不是真的可以休息到很多。但是就对我来讲，就是休息是一种奖励，奖励就是 reward 的意思，就是早上可以不用很早起床，然后不用说赶快吃早餐，赶快吃早餐，
Yeah.
我赶快穿衣服，赶快刷牙，你知道 everything is like 赶快 hurry up。True，
对，这是父母的。
对，然后星期六、星期日就不需要这些，赶快。
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, you're right. Actually, thinking about it, I'm, you know,
你不喜欢
？See, I think as a parent, it's not really a break.
而且还更忙、更累。
Yeah, it's and it's a different kind, right? I don't mind what I do, so it's stressful. But, rewarding because like you said, it's like a reward of itself, if you achieve stuff. But I don't feel like, even though I feel like I want to break and I want to relax, I don't get it. So weekend to me is like, okay, sure. It's just that, we can go out for a walk and stuff, which is nice.
对.
But, it's a wrestle being a formal.
我觉得就是想活动吧，就是你要 keep them busy， 你要让他们就是觉得有东西可以玩，或是我可以做什么，这样就是想活动这个地方是比较辛苦一点。但是就是早上不用去学校，不用叫他们要赶快做什么事情，或者是晚上我们可以比较 relax 一点，比较放松一点，因为是假日嘛，我们可能会说我们可以外卖啊，然后或者是喝珍珠奶茶啊，这种就是比较有休息的感觉。
I mean, we should really, I suppose, I should really reflect better on the family time and this kind of stuff. It's just, I think you need once you've been working, for a long time during the week, and you've had all that stress build up, you need a break. You kind of need just leave me, go away.
对，让我休息一下。
Let me just settle down. And you don't get that time. Like you just don't get it. But on the positive side though, you do get to spend more time with your family.
对啊，像你星期一到星期五都很忙，都不太能够跟我们在一起。但是星期六、星期日我们可以 all day 有 daddy。 在我们旁边 right、yeah. 孩子们可以跟你玩 yeah family time 也是很重要的
Of course it is yeah and unfortunately I think a bit you know as a parent that normally one or both the parents will work right you have to sacrifice something otherwise you're gonna you know if you want to be at home more then you're gonna sacrifice money
对
right if you want to spend more time with the kids that's great
对
but you're going to sacrifice money then your quality of life's going to be not as good as it would be if you were out working but then if you're out working
你就没有时间跟
you have no family time or less family time so you know you're going to have to sacrifice something and you know and there's no way it's impossible to answer there's no way to get I know everyone keeps saying like oh you need 我忘记了那个 balance
平衡
yeah no, in English
哦你刚刚忘记英文是不是
yeah
okay
but
yeah
people say I'll get work-life balance all this kind of stuff but
很难啊
I don't know if there's such a thing I don't know
我觉得是你可以试试看让他们不要有太大的 difference 可以对你可以试试看让你的生活平衡但是要 like perfect balance 不可能
No, I don't think it's a perfect balance, yeah.
除非你是 single 来你没有家人你没有男朋友没有老公你只有工作跟你的家人 your born family
Yeah 然后你不需要
这还比较简单
balance necessarily
还是需要因为你还有你的家人嘛你另外一个
如果你是只有一个人而已
对啊
你可以 like live your life you don't need to
你这样说就是工作跟 themselves 也是一个 balance
You mean like
有些人会我们说的工作狂
Yeah
They're crazy at work 就是他们要24小时都要工作
Yeah
他们就是一直工作一直工作一直工作 There's nothing else other than 工作他们是工作狂但是他们就没有想到他们自己啊 They will have mental issue
但是如我们可以决定他们的选择是我要工作对他们可以起来然后选择like or just decide 我要放松and then just can
可以啊
But I can't
可是呢你要想
You can't
你是我们是不一样的 perspective 对情况就是你是父母嘛如果是一个 single person 他们也需要平衡他们有工作和身心灵的平衡 like mental and work
但是我想如果你是 single 那这是我的 my point is 如果你是 single like 你的朋友这是你的选择
对啊
我们没有选择
我们没有
I know that we have 不一样的情况
yeah
我知道我们是父母but you have if you're single you have a choice
对啊对啊
right and your choice is to work and if you want to work real hard cool good do that earn a bunch of money if you can and if you're happy or if you know even if you're not happy I don't know if it's your choice like if you want to work on a Saturday or whatever you know assuming your contract you know says Monday 9 till 5 or whatever
yeah
if you choose to work on a Saturday that's your choice you cannot
对啊对啊
I could pick up the phone and on a Saturday and Sunday and work I could come in here and work if I want to really put the but nah
不行对啊这是关于自由啦 It's more about freedom isn't it
I think so
对啊
I you know
因为像 Irene 我的朋友她没有老公她没有孩子她也没有男朋友她就是一个人 right 然后她在国外她在加拿大所以她也不需要照顾她的爸爸妈妈但是她也有自己的压力啊她有她的 career 生涯的压力然后她也有生活因为她需要
孤单的感觉
对孤单然后她有生活比如说她要付房租的 house rent然后要付学费
Yeah, everyone has 压力
对但是他也要找到平衡啊因为他不能把所有的东西都就一直在工作一直工作嘛他也需要想到他自己的 mental health 之类的这也是需要找到平衡就是平衡这是每个人自己的 definition 啦我觉得就是你觉得什么是平衡就是你自己的
Yeah
你自己的想法
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of that. I mean, obviously everyone has stress regardless of whether you're single or not. Like everyone has their different stresses.
Yeah.
I think, you'll put a lot of those stresses on yourself. Even simple things can become like, even Netflix. I subscribe to Netflix, right? And it's like $10 a month, £10 a month, whatever. Can become stressful because like, suddenly if you get in a position where you've lost your job or something and now you can't, you know what I mean? That's now $10 a month or £10 a month.
Yeah.
That's coming out of your account that, everything, even if you're single. So it can become stressful. Just, I also think you can choose to relax.
当然可以.
I don't mean in extreme cases. If you're homeless, for example,
don't.
You probably can't choose to relax. But if you're working a 9-5 job and you're going back to your apartment and whatever, you can choose to put on a computer game or watch Netflix and just chill out instead of picking up the phone and going through emails and working through your night.
Yeah. 对啊。所以现在你想要，如果有时间让你休息，你有自由 ，you have freedom 去做你想做的事情。
I think
现在你要做什么？对。
如果我要吗？
对啊，比如说这个星期六、星期日，然后你的爸爸说 ：“OK, Tom， 我帮你带孩子。”
Yeah.
所以你的孩子来我家2天，然后你不用照顾他们，所以这2天，星期六、星期日，你要做什么？
I don't know. I mean, it's a good question. Not a lot.
Huh?
Not a lot. I mean, read probably.
所以就是不要做任何事情吗？
Just don't. I think I just read and
喝茶.
Yeah, drink tea, have a coffee, write, some of the book and stuff in peace. I don't know, maybe play a game for an hour. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Just
你会觉得无聊吗？
If I play games, I will.
没有，就是2天，给你2天的休息时间，你会不会觉得无聊？因为我们的生活就是很忙嘛，孩子工作，孩子工作。但是突然 like suddenly 你有2天的休息时间，你会觉得nice like 还是你会觉得有一点点无聊的感觉
？No, I don't think I'll get bored.
你不会
Well, I mean, I would eventually. 2 days is not enough though. Like 2
even
days.
睡觉也不够。
Yeah. I think I'd like to think that I'd sleep. You would sleep.
Oh yeah. 对。
I'd like to think I'd sleep. I probably wouldn't. I'd lay in bed for a couple of hours, I think.
I will be in bed all day.
But I wouldn't be sleeping.
我会在床上，
真的，
一整天在床上。
But then what would you do?
然后我会 Uber Eats
吃东西。
我会吃东西，就是早餐、中餐、晚餐、外卖。我不要煮饭，非常懒，因为这是休息时间啊，就是你要做你平常不可以做的事情嘛，所以就是外卖嘛。然后我可能会去逛街，去 go shopping 之类的，一个人逛街。
我要按摩。
按摩你记得吗？以前我们说阿妈照顾孩子，然后我们就去按摩了。好舒服。
O2 Spa.
Yeah， 在台中。
That was one of them.
Yeah， 剪头发我也想剪头发。
Yeah. Haircut and massage your head and stuff. That was really nice.
对，很舒服。
Yeah.
然后我也会看书吧。
Like a spa thing would be nice. For like one of the 2 days.
对啊。
Just have a spa.
对。
Thing, go to a place, get a massage. Whatever treatments.
Yeah.
Chill out in the pool.
对啊。
Or whatever. Read.
你说在 spa 的时候看书吗？
Yeah, because you go through all the stuff and then they got like relaxation rooms where it's just like, this noise. And there's like purpley lights and you can sit in this wobbly chair thing and you can just read. Or just sleep.
我觉得你会睡着，我觉得你不会读书，因为太放松了。你记得吗？就是每一次我们去剪头发。
Yeah.
我们去剪头发，我们每次都说好想睡觉。
So tired.
对。
Oh God, I could have slept any time during that. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, you're right.
就是安静的时候，然后就有人帮你按摩，然后做东西，就觉得好舒服，你就可以眼睛一闭就睡着了。
Yeah.
对啊。 还有什么？我想去看电影，就是真的去电影院看电影，是那种感觉。
Yeah, it's been so long, hasn't it? Really, since we've actually been to an actual cinema. I think the last time we went was Darien.
对。
In like 2 years ago.
2年以前，对。
Oh, it can't have been 2 years ago.
1年多啦。
Yeah, like last
2
Novembers ago or something, whatever it was. 2 Decembers ago. Yeah, that's right. What did we see? Spider-Man or something?
对，好像是。
Was it?
好像是吧，我也忘记了。但是我很喜欢，就是在台湾还没有的服务，在那时候that time。台湾的电影院是他不会给你 menu， 然后帮你点餐，然后他送餐过来。They send you meal here.
Yeah, no, it's great.
你就坐着，你不用动，你就看。对，看电影，然后他们就会给你食物。
You get a meal and a show. It's amazing.
Oh my god! 太好了。
They bring it to. So we have a cinema near us that will bring. Like Eula's saying, you can watch a movie, you order from a menu, and they will bring the food to you.To eat on like a little table thing.
Yeah, 我好喜欢。
While you're watching the movie.
I don't know if that's normal in every country now. 但是我觉得那是我
不知道
最棒的体验。
No, I mean you can't do that. I mean if you go to the other cinema showcase
没有。
They'll give you popcorn and hot dogs, but you're not going to get like food. Like a burrito.
我们跟 Darren 去的那间，他们是 like hot food， 就是你可以选什么薯条啊。汉堡、热狗
Yeah.
然后
there was more stuff in that one. There was like a proper like chips and
对，就是有很多选择。
Yeah, lots of choice.
对啊，很棒，真的体验很棒，所以我想去电影院看电影。
Yeah.
我还想做一件事情，但是
How much time do you think you have? How much time do you think you have?
No, 我说2天。
Okay,
right, 2天。
Yeah, you said yeah.
好，但是呢，我有一个 idea， 就是我很想做，如果我有2天的话。就是我要去露营。
Okay, yeah.
我要跟你去露营。
Where?
Right, so 我们就早上。No, 不行，因为他们的那个 check-in time 都是在中午，对不对
？Yeah, I mean you can find one at like 10 o'clock. The thing is, we could go somewhere on like let's say we have the weekend off. We got Friday night. Friday evening.
对。
Set up a tent.
对。
Sleep over on the Saturday. Go and see a movie. Go to the spa on a Saturday.
对啊。我想要真正的体验，就是在露营的时候只有我们2个人。
Yeah.
Right? 就是 like a proper 露营。
Yeah. I think, to be honest, I think we'd still be 很累。And we'd still go to bed.
就躺在，但是不一样啊，就是
Last few nights we sat down. It was like 9:30. And we go, should we go up? It's 9:30.
对。
And you're like, yeah.
对，就是在家跟在外面不一样。如果我们是去了树林里面露营，那个感觉就不一样。就是你听到的，就是鸟的声音、虫的声音。
Yeah, I think so too. Excuse me.
风的声音，就是很疗愈的感觉。
Yeah, no, we should. Yeah, I do want to go and actually go for a nice walk.
Yeah,
just the two of us.
对啊
would be quite nice.
是享受那种安静的感觉。
Just. Enjoy, enjoy the peace. And just don't have to. I want to stick. What do you mean soon?
快了，
为什么？
因为 Max 已经2岁啦，所以他4岁，我们就可以给那个
4岁吗
？Granddad 跟Granddad 给你们
，all of them can go over there.
去
，yeah,
帮我们照顾这样。
He's getting pretty good. I mean, I think he could probably go over there now.
那不行。
为什么？
他还是很胆小。
Oh.
Yeah, I think 他还需要一点时间。
You think he's still too small?
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, one other thing, just to move past the your 2 days of freedom, which would be great for everyone. I'm sure all the parents who are listening would love that. Maybe you guys, whoever got kids out there, are lucky because they can get their kids looked after.
Yeah.
But didn't you put out, true or false? Didn't you put out some content yesterday for the app?
对啊。
What was that?
闺蜜聊天室。
So you and Irene got back together after 4 months apart.
真的。
Is that right?
对。
And you brought back the 闺蜜聊天室 pure Mandarin episode.
对啊。
What does that mean?
That means
What is that? What is that episode? What does that mean? I mean, what is pure Mandarin? What does it mean? What are you guys talking about?
So 我们先说闺蜜聊天室这个 series. Okay, so 闺蜜 just mean like besties.
Yeah.
就是我跟 Irene 我们在18岁的时候 我们认识，然后到现在我30岁，我们还是朋友。
Yeah.
对，所以呢，就是我们就是闺蜜 ，like for women， 不是 for like 男生。So 闺蜜 is for women besties。然后聊天室就是 like chat room， 就是我们两个在聊天。然后这个系列就是因为我常常跟 Irene， 因为我跟 Irene 其实现在都在国外，所以我们有很多的like 生活的 experience 可以讨论 ，culture wise，and 还有什么语言。美食、家人 blah blah 我们有很多的主题就是我们很常聊啦
OK
对，所以我们就在这个系列上面呢，我们就是聊天 like 朋友，我们就像朋友一样聊天，然后就是告诉大家一些我们在国外 we found what difference in you know 在台湾或是在国外的经验这样子。
但是他们需要下载我们的 APP 吗？
对，你们需要下载 Mandarin Monkey Podcast App， 然后就可以听。
Where the heck can they find the Mandarin Monkey App？
你们只要到Apple Store 或者是 Google Play 都可以下载，都可以 download Mandarin Monkey Podcast App。
Right, so you're telling me that I can download the app. And then on the app, there's other shows.
有，我们有 stories.
Okay.
So 这个 story 就是我们会给你一个故事，
Yeah.
然后我们有英文 English Mandarin version， 还有 discussion， 对 discussion，
Yeah.
我们会聊聊，比如说这个单字什么意思，
Yeah.
然后有我们怎么用，还有我们就聊天 ，right？ just discussion part is more like a Mandarin Monkey podcast style， 就是我们聊
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
聊这个故事，然后聊这些单字，
Yeah,
这样子。对，所以这是 story series。
So there's a story series where you tell a Mandarin story.
对。
And then you'll tell the Mandarin story with English. So you'll have the Zhongwen, the Mandarin, and then the English version. So you sort of understand the story.
对啊。
Then there's a discussion
part,
which just discusses all of the language, all of the vocab used in the story.
对，没错。
And then there's then they're all put together back to back. So you get to hear them all in one sort of long continuous show. Right? Okay, cool. That's cool.
对啊，所以这是 story series. 然后我们也有那个
闺蜜聊天室，
还有我跟 Cynthia，
which is pure Mandarin. Hold on a sec. So the 闺蜜聊天室 is just a is a you and Irene, an old friend.
对。
Just talking. That's a pure Mandarin thing. So you're not going to hear any English in that.
我们会讲，就是我们会想要一点，对，没有到很多，所以就是一点。
And you'll hear Mandarin spoken at natural pace among two native speakers, right?
对。
So that's great for input.
对。
Okay, and that's a variety of topics. Okay, well, and this is like how many episodes have you done on 闺蜜？
现在有30集了。
So there's 30 episodes of that. How many stories are there?
How many? 30.
And stories.
Stories.
49, I think. 49?
49
I think yesterday was 49.
Okay, 好。
So there are 49 stories on there. Mandarin stories.
对。
And then 30 Mandarin episodes. Okay, what else you got?
还有我跟 Cynthia 是 Mandarin Monkey 的老师。
She's a teacher. Cynthia's a teacher. Okay, 好。
对，然后她是一个猫奴。We say 猫奴。
She's a crazy cat person.
Yeah, cat lover.
Yeah.
对，所以我们就聊很多跟猫咪有关的东西，比如说猫咪的 like sort of occupations.
Yeah.
Related to cats. About her cat story as well.
Yeah.
还有 what do cats like and variety of topics.
Okay, and that's there's 17 of those.
17集哦。Oh, okay.
There's 17 of those episodes, right? Okay, yeah. What else you got?
还有什么？
We've got
Ruha.
We've got Ruha, which is we have a Ruha, which is like how to. So
how to.
There's short audio clips where you're taught very quickly, sort of generally under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
On how to use certain words.
对。
And there's always like a little story, and you get to listen to how those words are used within context, and that's explained. It's all done sort of in under 2 minutes. So it's like quick listening
对
little things you can do.
很快的
Yep.
如何？所以如何有几集？
We have 9 currently
9集
of them.
哦，
Yep.
他们也是在 SoundCloud 上面是 for free， 就是你在
There will be
SoundCloud
ten, for free, and then
the rest content will be in our app.
on the app only. Yeah.
On our app.
We also have waffle pods.
Oh. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Waffle pods.
Yeah.
我很喜欢 waffle pods，因为我们就是很喜欢讲话。
Yeah.
但是 waffle pod 每次都会让我想睡觉。Okay. 最近 Tom 说你要不要 Do you want to record another waffle pod?
Yeah.
然后我说 Yeah, okay. 但是因为之前 I recorded like 3 times, 3 hours 都不行 ，like the sound,
Yeah.
对吧？所以我现在好怕哦
So
I'm just so scared.
What it is like these microphones are sort of made for podcasting, picking up like spoken sound. But with waffle pods, generally you whisper. So it's kind of like this. And the problem is when you start whispering like this, when you put it on the editing software, the soundboard basically it levels stuff out and it cancels out a few words. So as Eula's whispering, it would go. It would like cut in and out kind of thing. But so basically I'd have to turn everything off.
我在想，我就是我可以用这样子，就是用这个
that level.
low.
Just don't whisper.
对，就不要 whisper.
I'll turn off all of the effects as well.
对啊，所以我可能今天吧，我应该会录一个。
So waffle pods, there's 11 waffle pods. And what waffle pods are is essentially they waffle you to sleep. Okay, and they're sometimes in pure Mandarin, they're sometimes in Chinglish. They're just basically stories that will waffle you to sleep, typically with relaxing music, rain, drip, nice ambient sounds. But also with Zhongwen, so you sort of fall asleep listening to Zhongwen.
对。
What else we got? Oh, we got learner journals. I did a big series actually. This is mainly in English, but I did there's 32 episodes called the learner journals where I spoke to 32 different language learners and polyglots and just try to find out how people learn languages and what their sort of techniques are. It might help some people. Now, they differ. All of the techniques, they're different for different people, but all of the conversations are super interesting, one. And you will come away with some different things to do. And frankly, I think motivation also to keep learning.
对，然后他们不是也介绍就是 like learning methods， 就是他们会告诉你，他们是怎么学习中文，right? 所以他们可能有一些自己的不一样的特别的 techniques， 可以分享给大家。
Yeah, so and I mean we just to give you a brief, brief about the last one. I think we spoke with someone who was a very big proponent of the comprehensible input technique by Stephen Krashen, which is. You always should be getting input, which is just slightly above your level at all times kind of thing. You should be learning at a level just slightly above your level all the time. And the guest who came on, he was an American guy, but speaks Japanese to native level. And he's been doing it for 10 years now, but his technique for learning was he listened only to Japanese for 5 years and did flashcards.
Yeah.
So all of the input he got from all of the Neiron content was in Japanese the whole 5 years. Now, bear in mind, he was a student at the time and lived with his parents. Right?
所以他真的是有很多时间
He had lots of time.
真的很多时间可以学习
and few responsibilities. So he did flashcards. At the end, he did like 10,000 flashcards he made by himself and practiced the kanji for Ruha.
日文对
And listen to Japanese content, constant, bang, 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 Japanese content. Very rarely he listened to pure English content for 5 years. And then he started speaking after 5 years.
I have a comment on like listening to full target language content. 因为在我大学的时候 in my uni, 我就是需要 pass a certain那叫什么TOEIC 你知道 TOEIC 吗
Yeah.
TOEIC 是一个英文的一个 certificate.
Yeah.
然后我们的大学 so if you want to graduate, you need to pass the test. 这是一个那叫什么？来，就是你的门槛门槛的英文是什么？就是 等一下，我需要英文。
门槛
就是 the doorstep 门槛 but also in this context is
which what the doorstep to what in your 大学吗？
跨过门槛 okay so it's a thing you have to do in order to graduate right so if I don't pass the test if I didn't pass the test I couldn't graduate 门槛 do you have this thing
I don't know. I haven't heard that before.
Okay, so we all had to take the test, TOEIC. 然后呢, I need to practice every day, apparently, obviously. So what I do is I listen to BBC News, which is all in English, right? 都是英文的。
当然。
然后很难，因为他们都是英文的单字。但是呢，我们的老师，我们的 professor 就说你要听，就是不管。Doesn't matter if you understand. 你听不听得懂，你就是要听。然后他说，只要你听了1个月、2个月，你很 like used to， 你很习惯哦，我每天都要听这个东西的时候，你会开始听到你会的单字，就是 like after 1个月、2个月吧。
Like the repetitive words and all this kind of stuff.
对，但是不是 like 一样的 content， 就是你要一直听，然后听那个英文的 melody 那个 accent。
Yes.
所以。After a month or 2 months, 你会开始抓到like 5个字。To me, I like grabbed like 5个字 in every episode. 但是那每个 episode 都是like 20分钟，很长的。对，所以有时候你真的会觉得我听不懂，我真的都听不懂你在说什么。但是 it's okay， 是真的没有关系，因为你听不懂是因为你不习惯。这些人说话的方式
，Yeah,
you just don't, you're not used to the way they talk， 所以你要试着去习惯他们讲话的方法，你会开始听到他们说的一些中文的单字 ，like they might say 开始 in a different accents or in a different way，但是 once you hear it constantly， 你会开始发现哦 ，is that word 开始 ？I think I know this word, but just it sounds。Different in my ears.
Yeah.
对，所以我就觉得，如果你觉得就是很 like frustrated when you listen to like full Mandarin contents, don't be. 因为 it's normal, 就是很正常，大家都一样的。
Yeah, but also I find it also a challenge to find content that you enjoy.
Yes, 对。
In the target language.
对啊。
Especially 中文。I mean, in English.There's so much.
哎呀，英文真的很多。
There's so mumuch content. In 中文 it's I mean, and Japanese. I mean, well, for me, I mean, I used to quite like anime, you know, like Naruto and that kind of thing. And
对
for Japanese, it would have been easier, I think. But in 中文, it's just it's always been a challenge. So I've had to listen to you.
怎样
Just for years.
7年了。
Yeah. No, nearly 8年。
nearly 8年，对，今年8年。
Yeah.
对啊
we'll forget that one, won't we? At the end of it, we'll forget that anniversary probably as well.
对啊，不会啦。
No,
不会，我觉得。
Did we go out last year?
有。
I think we've been better over the years remembering it.
有，因为我们开始 reflect， 就是觉得，我们应该要多。
We started badly.
对，记得。
Didn't we? But I'm glad we're not one of those couples who gets pissed about it.
We just laughed.
Yeah. We both, I think on the day went, oh yeah, that's today.
Yeah. 然后睡觉的时候
Yeah.
在晚上
Yeah.
然后我就说
But some couples get really pissed about it.
6年快乐
Especially the women.
哦，对啦，对
I'm glad we're not one of those couples that gets angry about it. Just, you know, I think last year we went out for a meal.
对啊，那你来然后照顾孩子，我们去吃饭。
Yeah, where did we go?
不知道，不记得。Anyway, 我们记得，对。
Yeah, we'll try and remember 8 years. 8 years, guys. 8 years. That's of marriage, by the way.
他们想知道吗？
I don't know, do they? They've been with us for like 5.
哎，对耶。
Or something.
Mason 都快5岁了。
Nearly, yeah, in July. But we started this in September. 18th.
对。
I think.
对，快5年了。哇，好长的时间哦。
Nearly 5 years, and it's surpassed 1 million downloads. Now, that means the podcast has been listened to over 1 million times.
对啊
which is great. Feels nice.
这是一种成就吧，一个 achievement。就是你知道，老的时候你是阿公阿嬷的时候，你可以跟你的 grandchildren 说，你知道吗？
Yeah.
我以前
一个广播，
我们录了1000集的广播。
Yeah. And they'll say, what's a podcast?
Yeah.
And don't worry about it.
我们会对他们会不知道那是什么。
Yeah.
你会觉得吗？你觉得广播在以后会不存在吗？
I don't know. Do you know what? Because this is the thing I've been thinking about. Like I thought about cinema, right? I really like cinema and seeing movies in the movies, right? I don't think if we saw, like I remember seeing the Avengers with you at, I think it was in Taiwan.
Yeah.
The like Endgame, I think the last one, that is when Marvel finished. And
不要这样说，他们还有很多电影要出来。
Okay, but still, that's when it finished. That's when real Marvel died.
Oh no!
Tony Stark clicked his fingers.
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw that and I remember a tear being in my eye.
Oh.
Not at the ending, at the amazingness of it. Like it wasn't sad cry. It was like, this is amazing. Like this is an amazing moment. That was a moment for me.
这是会让你有 goosebumps.
Yeah.
让你起鸡皮疙瘩的那个 moment.
And that was the thing. I just felt like it was like that moment. Avengers Assemble sort of thing. This sort of thing. I thought this is awesome. Now I don't think I would have felt the same if 我跟你 like 一起做我们的沙发上看电视. Yeah. I don't think it would have been the same.
对
I don't think you get the same feeling for it. You seeing the big screen, it's a different feeling. Anyway, I thought about it. I can see it dying.
电影院吗？
Yeah, I don't want it to die because I love it.
我喜欢那个体验。
Yeah.
是那个
The experience is great.
很棒的。
It's seen an awesome movie. Like, I think we saw 1917年
1917的战争的电影。
Yeah. In the cinema.
对
Fantastic.
对
I don't think it would have been the same on our TV in our living room.
我觉得它会是变成一个 entertainment， 就是也不是对 cinema it is entertainment， 但是会是那种比较like 大家不会常常去。Like it's not like Friday night.
It's an experience.
对
As opposed to an activity.
对
In a cinema. It's like
对
an experience. And I think, and that's sad. Like, when in 1917, when they go into the bunker thing and there's a wire and it blew up, we both went,
对啊
it shocked us both. Like, I don't think it would do the same at home. And like,
感觉不一样。
it's 不一样。
对
So anyway, I can see it dying because of streaming like Netflix and all this kind of stuff. It's just,
And VR
and COVID and
你
VR.
可以就带着 VR 看电影 and it just feels like 你已经在电影院了，
Yeah.
对不对？
Although we haven't done that yet, have we?
你试过啦
Oh, yeah, I have. I haven't watched the whole movie in it yet. I'd imagine it would get uncomfortable.
对，我
But
觉得
I don't know yet because I haven't done it. So, I mean, I think we should try. But we would need 2 headsets.
对，然后看
And
一样的
then
电影。
lay on a bed.
可是你不能你不能看同一个电影 ，right? You can't watch the same movie.
You can, yeah.
哦，可以吗？
I think there's an app where it puts you together in a cinema.
哦
Like in a virtual cinema room. And you can see each other's avatar.
right. 他们需要把 VR 变成眼镜，这样比较舒服。
That'll get better. But I
对
think that's where it's going to go, that way.
对啊，
The difference is I don't know about audio though, because I don't see a replacement for it. Like the podcast is something that you listen to when you go out for a run or you're doing the housework or what you're doing the dishes or whatever, you're driving, you listen to a podcast, right?
对你都会想要听个东西。
What's the replacement for that? What's the VR version of audio? I can see the video, but what's the audio? I don't know.
我觉得广播会活得很久。I can it can last long.
Definitely longer,
我觉
right?
得我觉得可以，因为 visual 比较难一点，但是如果是 audio 会比较简单。
Yeah.
对啊，我觉得 OK 的啦。我觉得大家还是会记得我们，然后我们的孩子有孩子以后，他们也可以听广播。
Yeah, I hope so.
我觉得他们会。
I mean, I think maybe the method of delivery will change. What something you see.
Yeah.
Like it used to be, we used to have Walkmans with tapes and then, we'd have mini disc players with little mini CDs and then
好老哦
and then we'd have MP3 players, right?
Yeah.
With and then it would be, it's just on your phone or there's, what do they call them? Apple, iPod.
iPod.
Why do they even exist anymore?
没有啦，没有这个东西。
They still sell iPods.
有吗
If you go on their web, they still iPod Nanos and stuff. They still sell them.
No way.
But I just don't know why.
对啊，
Because it's on
为
your
什么
phone. Like if you can get it on your phone,
No
why do you?
way.
And even now, you don't even need it on your phone because Spotify.
对啊
It's streaming now.
你
So
为什么会需要？而且
you don't
在
need
你的 iPhone 上面已经有 Apple Podcast， 所以你也不需要一个 iPod。
Yeah.
他们真的有在卖吗？
I think so. If you, I think they sell them. Yeah.
怎么可能
But anyway,
Okay.
but anyway, the delivery will change. So like,
Yeah.
is it going to be implants in our heads or will it be watches or? There's this thing I saw the other day on a TED Talk where it was AI. It was like a thingy, and he had this little tiny clip on his boob, like up on his pec, just on his shirt, sort of thing.
Boob.
Yeah, and he said, I've got a phone call coming in, and it went, and he heard, and he put his hand like this, and it projected his wife's calling on his hand.
How cool.
And you can just sort of accept, so it's like a mini projector that projects, and it's got a little camera, and it sees everything that you see, sort of thing.
Wow.
And it's like an Alexa, but with a projector on it.
所以那真的
And he answers his phone.
it exists.
Well, that little thing, I guess,
cool.
this little thing is going to be, the method of, it's going to change the curd
对啊
will change. But I don't know. Maybe we'll exist in 10 years, 20 years. I don't know. If we're still doing this in 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
谁会想要听我们说话？20年嘞，我们几岁？50岁。
In 20 years, it'll be me, you.
我们的孩子 ，right？ 我们的孩子。
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
你可以想象吗？我们
she'll be 27.
对，一家人。The whole
They'll be doing
family
it.
在做广播。
They'll be doing it. We'll just be producing it.
那我想要加入他们。
Get the family in.
Yeah.
All of us.
对
Set this up as a 4.
对，
Well,
不觉得很
5.
酷吗？哦 yeah five.
I don't
没有第五个。
I think Mason will be too cool for it.
过来
He'd be
，You
like,
come here.
No, but the thing is, he'll be 25.
呀，那很酷啊
So。we won't be able to go come here.
可是我们会有他们的观众
Yeah.
，right? People who like them.
Yeah, maybe.
他
Yeah.
们的观众，然后也有我们
They'll be like 关注我 but
关注我，关注我。
but it won't be it won't be Spotify then. It won't be YouTube. It'll be some other
对，其他的
platform,
东西
TikTok, like a
对，对，
whatever it will be.
Yeah. 但是我会想要加入他们，I want to be part of them， 就会觉得他们想做的东西，我也想要。
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
对啊。
Yeah, no, I'd love to be too. I think you're right. I think we should get the family in on it.
对啊，
That'd be awesome
对对，
if they can be bothered.
Yeah, they're going to.
Well, 他们 have no 他们的生活。
Yeah， 但是我们只想要聊天嘛 ，right？ 就像我们有我们的 couple 聊天时间
Yeah.
跟他们我们想要有家人的聊天
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If you just come and sit down and talk for a little while.
Yeah.
Just say, look, this is our family chat. We just record it.
对啊，你不觉得很酷吗？我觉得这想法很好哎。
As long as it's Chinglish.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
如果他们会说中文，
Well, 你的责任。
你也有责任。
没有啊，
你要说中文，
我是英文老师
No， 你要跟他们说中文。哎，It's not fair。
我是公公啊。
攻你的头啊！在台湾我也说英文啊，所以在英国你也要跟他们说中文。Right? That's
Yeah,
fair.
we would try. Actually, Kyrie's the only one who really. I think they would twist if you just kept talking to one.
对 Carrie 他有
They might ignore you for a week or two, but
Yeah.
but they would have to deal with it.
Mason ignore me the other day. 我说中文
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
然后我说 Why don't you talk? 他说 I don't know what you saying. 你在说什么？
Yeah.
那是什么？
Yeah.
然后会让我觉得好难过。
I remember Hui Mei saying the same thing about her son. Just she
Yeah.
went with she just spoke Dongwon approach though. she would just speak Zhongwen the whole time. And she was like saying, he doesn't want to talk to me.
对啊。
And he doesn't want to talk Zhongwen until he got to like 10, 11. And they thought, oh, okay, this is cool. And then changed.
可是我现在有3个 right、3个我需要 discipline。如果我一直说中文、他们听不懂我的 discipline 怎么办？
English discipline, everything else 中文。
哦，好啦，可是你要帮我啊。
Yeah.
因为他们每次他们听到我们的孩子听到我说中文之后，他们会去找 Daddy， 他会去找你，找 Tom。
I'm working.
然后他就说 No, like weekends， 他们说、Daddy， 妈咪说什么？妈咪在说什么？
Yeah.
然后你就会需要帮我翻译这样。
Okay.
对啊。
We could do that. Yeah. You just need to be you need to be strong. You need to be strong.
You mean like be lonely?
Yeah. But not for long. It won't take long. And just, I'll let you. I think you speak to Max more in Zhongwen than any of the other ones.
因为其他2个太大了，什么 Max 他还会讲
It's too late for those two, isn't it now?
对啊，至少 Max 也会说 meow
Yeah, it's cute.
记得吗？那个什么
ice cream or something, whatever it was.
对Mason 的中文字是这个 right 在台湾他会 B means
What the B coin?
coins
钱币啊，钱币。
对 I thought 我觉得他说 like B as in pen or pencil、我想他是在说笔 But one day you said 他看到一个 coin 然后他说 B 然后我们说为什么 为什么是 B
And
I don't remember I told him B for coins
钱币
No one said that
No, well, I didn't know
对不对
It must be Amma
可是他会说钱啊如果是我妈妈的话她应该会说钱But anyway 他们都有自己的单字然后 Kyrie 是什么 Kyrie 她的中文字
Her was okay, actually her Zhongwen was okay
对她听得懂她都知道我在讲什么
She started speaking Zhongwen
对
Actually She's speaking Zhongwen in some of the videos that we've got
对有我们还看到这些影片很可爱她讲中文的时候
She had quite a lot of input so
对所以她现在是有中文在她的脑海里面她听得懂我在说什么只是说她需要一点时间 to say it to have output 而且她也比较 curious
Yeah
就她问说妈妈那是什么
Yeah
她会问我
She'll try
对 not like Mason he just walked away 他也不想听我说话
Yeah
对啊所以我觉得 like family language 这个东西感觉起来 easier said than done
Sure 100% yes.
就会觉得你就会说let's switch 我们的语言在英国的时候我们可以 switch 但其实真的很难
Yeah it is but then I think we
是有挑战的
I nearly died I think that when we got here the issue was they had a lot of Zhongwen input and that the worry was they were going to get here and fall so far behind
对
all of the other kids and they are behind
对啊
the other kids because we came later and it's kind of like taken a little while for them to start catching up
对我觉得那个是问题就是我们
you can hear it even with Mason you can hear it he's you know he's still slightly behind
对啊
the other kids but you know
这真的很难啦就是我们就像你说的 we need to be strong 我们要很坚强就是要去找到平衡吧中文跟英文的平衡
Yeah
因为我们也想要帮他们说英文但是也希望他们可以记得中文这是有一点点挑战的
Yeah as I say like I think if you know if you just do normal things in Zhongwen even little stuff giving them stuff you know the keyis and the bukwachis and the shishiers and just like little something gaini or gaini or this kind of just like the smaller simpler stuff it goes in somewhere
会
and it become you know the aini for example I've said to them wan an and aini every night their entire lives right
and Mason asked me Mommy how do I say I love you he said how do I say I love you and I said yeah you know it 我说 no 不知道he didn't say I don't know 他说 I don't know 我说 Aini Daddy said Aini I said Aini every night and he went that means I love you
I literally go love you Aini night 晚安 every night.
Yeah, but he didn't know 爱你 means love you.
Why
so
did you say it then?
It's just a sound.
Yeah.
Like 就是他们好像已经很习惯 Daddy Mommy 说爱你晚安。
But then so is love you though, isn't it? I mean, everything's just a sound until you connect to feeling with it.
对啊，可是 Mason 他知道 love you， 但是他不知道爱你是什么。
Yeah.
对，很有趣。我觉得小朋友的 brain 他们都是很有趣，就会觉得你会发现每一次你都会发现哦，他们知道they knew this and I didn't know they knew.
Yeah.
对，或者是哦 they didn't know this but you say it a lot. 就是这种 like surprise. 对啊，很好玩啦，很有趣。being in the bilingual family.
Yeah.
就是每天都会有很多不一样的
We'll figure it out. We're going to figure this out.
对啊。
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, and that's why you should download the Mandarin Monkey app.
对啊。
Because of all of that.
More content.
Because of all of that, yeah.
对。
Yeah, and obviously we're bringing out more and more stuff as it goes along. So yeah, go and check it out. And if apps are not your thing, have a look at mandarinmonkey.com and book yourself a free lesson. There's intensive courses as well. So if you are intermediate, so upper beginner to intermediate, you can do the intensive course. It's like 22 hours of solid Zhongwen with various teachers, various accents, and various topics, presentations, homework, all this kind of good stuff.
That's right.
It's all on the Mandarin Monkey website. Go check it out. And if not, even if you can't be bothered to do that, just go to our YouTube and have a look at some of the shorts that we're making. We're making little fun, how many words you know in Zhongwen videos now.
对啊。然后我们等一下 right? Just after this, 我们也要再录一个。
Yeah.
对啊。
We will.
好。
All right.
那我们就下个礼拜见了，拜拜。
See you. Bye bye.